Okay, so here's my take on the Klarus P2A. Of course, this is a double A battery flashlight. It takes two, which is great, especially when you're on a budget and you need a light that you can depend on. It's a very simple operation. Just zoom out of here. Simple operation. You have momentary, and it's always momentary. What's good about this momentary is that even though I put a little pressure here, it's very positive. I don't have like a misfire. So if I push it, it's always there. If I go, and if I keep on just tapping on it, it will activate. So I feel very confident about this button. Very good. The construction's good. The actual button sits really high, so it's right there. This whole thing about this tail standing. Hey, you know what? Here's my take on tail standing. And people make this an issue about every light. If you wanna tail stand a light, of course you can have that attempt, for a candle. But hey, if you really want to like have this tail stand, just get a mug and put the flashlight in the mug. So say for instance, you have this coffee mug, right? It's just a regular coffee mug. Just put it in the mug and lean it, or somehow secure it, and there, tail stand. Anyway, I just been looking at all these YouTube videos and they make a big deal about tail standing. Cool, man. If that's something you want to do with your light, then go for it. I don't. What I use this flashlight for is, and I don't run these lights. Oh, hey, this can go for 2 hours or this can go for a full hour. I usually keep it on momentary. Go search for a light, the light switch, turn it on, then I'm done. I probably use this light and altogether, especially when I use it on a momentary, I hardly just click it in and leave it on. I probably use it for about 3 minutes a day total, and it's just on, looking. But it's really good. It's a simple operation, and then you twist the head for a lower power, which also works very well. But I would just keep it on high. Some of the problems of this light, which I don't like, is this pocket clip. You can look behind here, and I don't want to create any more scratches, but ooh, I just did. Anyway, so I just removed the pocket clip, and there's these scratches. I was trying to rotate it around, just realized that this pocket clip is really tough. And I mean, it's functional, and it also can be installed very easily, just that I don't want it moving anywhere. And the fact that it moves, it kind of irritates me. Pocket clip is really tight. That's great construction right there. I wouldn't say that it's in the hand when I use it, and I always use it in my left hand, but in the hand, it's not really, it doesn't have like a really good grip, but then it has these, where it gets skinny here, it's a good area for like my middle finger to grab onto it. So it's not bad. I don't feel like I need a lanyard for this light. Also with the clip, when you put it in your put it in your front pocket, you have this much to deal with. So when you go into your pocket, you have to, and you have other things in your front pocket, you have to go around this, and that's something I don't like. So this ultimately has switched to my back pocket, on the edge, and it's only a couple inches from the front pocket to the back pocket, so I can reach behind, not too far, and always access this light. It's very comfortable in the back pocket. Sometimes I don't even know it's there. And then until I actually sit down in a weird way, then I'm like, oh, I do have a flashlight back there. So that's my review of the Klarus P2A. I think everyone should have one of these lights because they are affordable, they are cheap, they're dependable. This is actually going to be, I think I'm going to leave this in my car. And the lumens, I believe it's 245. And then the low, I have no idea. I only use the low if it's just too bright. But yeah, Klarus P2A. They have a P1A version, and I probably should have gotten that, but I wanted a little bit more power, and this is great, especially with the Tenergy and Eneloop AA batteries.